Alright, Shalom Akim. This is Parathon from GMS Southern Cali camp, But I just wanted to make this quick video, alright, about the so-called Latin tribes. Alright? I'm gonna get into a few scriptures, this ain't gonna be this video ain't gonna be too long, but I'm getting to a couple scriptures, just to cause the main lesson that I wanna teach is just to prove that the so-called Latinos and Native American Indians are the true Hebrew Israelites, alright? Alright, we are Israelites, alright? If you're a Latino and if you're a Native American, you're a Hebrew Israelite as well, alright? Because you got certain niggas out there, teaching lies, You got certain demons out there teaching all this madness and all these lies, that the so-called Latinos and Native American Indians ain't no Israelites. That's what they teach, alright? But according to the Bible, we are Israelites, alright? Just cause we don't have a dark skin, like our Judite brothers, like our Benjaminite brothers, our Levite brothers, doesn't mean we're not Israelites, alright? Alright, that doesn't mean we're not Israelites, alright? But I'm trying to get into this, just a little quick lesson, just to prove to the Latino brothers and the Native American brothers that we are Israelites, alright? This is mainly for you brothers, but I mean, this is for Israel, but it's mostly for the Latin brothers that are coming up, into this truth, alright? And if you brothers are coming into this truth, there's only one way to go, right? And that's with GMS, alright? All praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, and double honors to our elders GMS, alright? But I'm gonna go ahead and read Matthew's 24 and 23. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Alright, they shall deceive the very elect. Alright, so don't, brothers, Latin brothers and Native American brothers, don't even listen to those niggas, alright? Alright, don't even listen to those niggas. Don't even waste your time, going back and forth with those demons, man. Saying that we're not Israelites, alright? Those niggas. And any other nigga that's not with GMS, alright? Alright, don't even waste your time with those other niggas, man. But just don't go, don't believe them, brothers, cause I'm pretty sure, some of you Latin brothers, and you Native American brothers, I mean, if you didn't go through it, I mean, some of us, went through, like me, myself, this demon was always fucking with me, man. He was always fucking with me, oh, nah, you ain't no, you ain't no Israelites, man. I mean, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you ain't no Israelites, man. You don't have that, you don't have that dark skin, and me, I was like, fuck, the Most High's gonna jack us, jack us up, man. Us Latinos and Native Americans, cause we're not Israelites, Well, that's what cause these niggas were making me, think that way, But through the grace and the, and the mercy of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, just through prayer and in humbleness, he led me to the truth, to letting me know that I'm an Israelite, and not only that, but he led me the right way, to GMS, the only man of the Lord that have the truth, alright, no one else has the truth but GMS, alright, but let me go ahead and read it again, Matthew 24 and 23, Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not, for there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. You know? So, I mean, don't even listen to those niggas, brothers, alright? You know? Just pray to the Heavenly Father, you know, to open up your eyes, alright? And if you're part of the elect, you know, you're still gonna make it, you know. But if you ain't of the elect, and if you're not a man of the Lord, you know, you know, just don't even bother with, you know, with coming into His truth, man, you know. But if you honestly believe you're a man of the Lord, and you know, just pray to the Heavenly Father and He'll open up your eyes, alright, brothers? You know, you Latin and Native American brothers, alright? And you know, now I'm, you know, go ahead and get 1 Kings 14:14. Moreover, the Lord shall raise him up a king over Israel. Alright, now this is talking about the northern kingdom, right? Which the northern kingdom was which was the northern kingdom was the Latin tribes and the Native American tribes, right? Which was Simeon, who are the Dominicans, Zebulon, who are the Guatemalans, to Panamanians, Ephraim is the Puerto Ricans, Manasseh is the Cubans, Gad is the North American Indians, Reuben is the Seminole Indians, Naphtali is the Argentinian to Chileans, Asher is the Colombians to Uruguayans, and Issachar is the Mexicans. Alright, that's the northern kingdom. That's you know, the scripture that I'm reading, that's who it's talking about. Alright, the northern kingdom, the Latin tribes, and the North American Indian tribes. Alright. Alright, 1 Kings 14:14. Moreover, the Lord shall raise him up a king over Israel, who shall cut off the house of Jeroboam that day. But what? Even now. For the Lord shall smite Israel as a reed is shaken in the water, and He shall root up Israel out of this good land. Alright. This good land meaning the land of Israel. Alright. So the Lord rooted us out of you know, the land of Israel, which we were dwelling in Samaria. Alright. The northern kingdom, the so-called Latinos and Native American Indians. Alright. He took us up out of the land. Alright. I'm gonna keep reading what you know. I'm gonna keep reading. Which He gave to their fathers, and he shall root up Israel out of this good land, which he gave to their fathers, and shall scatter them beyond the river, because they have made their groves, provoking the Lord to anger. And He shall give Israel up because of the sins of Jeroboam, who did sin, and who made Israel to sin. Alright. You see, that's the reason why the Heavenly Father took us, you know, Latin tribes and Native American Indian tribes out of Israel, because we sinned against the Heavenly Father, right? You know, and even, you know, to this day, man, I mean, Ephraim is fucked up, man. Ephraim is fucked up, you know. You know, they still believe it. You know, here it is, 2011. You know, the Bible has since the 1600s. You know, the Bible has been out there since the 1600s. And Ephraim, well, all the tribes, you know, we still believe in Caesar Borgia. You know, here it is, 2011, and the Bible has been in front of us for over 400 years. And you know, we still believe in Caesar Borgia. You see? We still believe Christ or Yahushua was a so-called cracker. You see? It's because our people, you know, they don't want to read, they don't want to study. You know, especially Ephraim, man. You know, like the Lord tells you, Ephraim is joined to idols. You know, let him alone. You see, man. You see, Ephraim is fucked up, man, you know. So Ephraim, you know, better wake the fuck up, man. You know, you so-called Latinos and Native American Indians better, you know, come back to your nationality. And not just that, but you gotta come one way, alright? And that way is through GMS, right? Because if you come some other way, you know, it's like a thief, you know. You're like a thief coming in some other way. You see what I'm saying? So if you ain't coming through the elders or GMS, then you ain't coming, you know, you ain't coming the right way. You ain't coming down the narrow path. Alright?